There's a hidden world inhabited by creatures. I call them my visitors. They're not cute, cuddly and kind. They live in secret places and behave badly for the most part, sometimes quite horribly, although perhaps there are one or two who are benign and content. By the way, I'm the stitcher. I sit and stitch and turn old fabrics into stories, using waste materials to create my textile tales. I think I'm an artist making creatures from nothing, but I'm not. I just sew rubbish together. Normanby Hall has its own community of visitors and residents, many of whom have been here for hundreds of years. These vagabond mice journey from house to house, taking all the opportunities they find, especially the golden ones. Grasp yours with both hands before they are seized forever. There are no second chances. The Amazing Acrobats. The Amazing Acrobats are a talented troupe. They perform magnificent acrobatic feats. However, due to their love of expensive neckwear, they never perform for free. Non-paying viewers cause them to fold their wings and blend into the background, confusing the staff, who often find clues to their antics. A frock pulled off centre, a hat on backwards. Here's Nettler. She's part of an enormous family of nettlers who live unnoticed in our houses. She lurks with her large net behind doors, halfway up staircases, catching unsecured thoughts and ideas. Ever forgotten why you came into a room or went upstairs? Continuing up the stairs, here's Troublemaker. He hangs around crowds and families, purposely causing vexation and mischief. He skulks amongst them, poking and kicking, pricking them with his spike, making awful smells and whispering insults, and then he disappears, leaving others to take the blame. Have you ever had a visit? The post's arrived. Draco the Post. Intrepid and fearless, he's perfectly fitted for the job of collecting and delivering the post. However, he's extremely greedy, and since the consumption of virgins is lately frowned upon, he's best greeted with huge chunks of fruitcake, and so deterred from furiously reducing the mail to ashes. Here's the old one. Pursuing his lifetime's quest, he searches libraries for the elusive Book of Badgers. I hope he never finds it. He has powers enough. Here's Mystical Hoodwink. He travels by magic carpet, selling his carpets to others who wish to travel by the same method. Does he really possess magic? Yes, he does. His selling technique. Of the many carpets he sells, not one of them can fly. Don't let on. There's Lord Ambleby. He saunters around the country, visiting and chatting to everyone. Don't be fooled by his friendliness. He's extremely vain and seeks compliments. One negative comment about his appearance and he'll wield his staff and force you to look into his mirrors, revealing to you your true nature. Are you brave enough to look? Now we come to Ursa, the maid, employed to keep the sideboard potty empty and ready for use. It gets used quite often after meals. She's very good at emptying it and keeping it clean and tidy. Just be careful when the soup course arrives. Here's Smudge the cat. Fated by everyone for the good luck she brings, she's honoured and celebrated wherever she goes. You'll be lucky to see her though. She's been dead for 300 years. Now we meet Shut-Eye. Creeping silently into bedrooms at night, he collects the sleepers' dreams in his sack, causing them to be completely forgotten by morning. Should the dreamer awake during this process, they also go into the sack and are similarly removed from memory. We don't very often get to meet these visitors, and usually that's for the best. But when we do, we remember their visits well. Sometimes we don't realise they've been until it's too late to take precautions.